Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today in person and on Facebook Live. I'm Edna Sensei. I'll be conducting today's Sunday service. Please join me in prayer. Mediation prayer, stage 2. Let us seek the second mediation of Yami Konko Daiji, sincerely and wholeheartedly each and every day. May we receive the mediation of you with our heart and soul on this day, this very moment. Yami Konko Daiji Sama, Yami Konko Daiji Sama, Yami Konko Daiji Sama, Yami Konko Daiji Sama. Purification prayer. Through the way of mediation, may our sincere apologies be acceptable to you, our divine courage. We acknowledge our mistakes and misunderstandings, arrogance and ignorance of your divine favor. We apologize for our shortcomings and differences from past generations. Guide us to amend our way of living to reflect the divine will, with a pure, joyful, loving heart, always one with you. Kami prayer. Reverently we pray. The brilliance of heaven, the richness of love, time flows without ceasing, as path without end. In heaven and earth, the light and riches of all. In heaven and earth, is the sweet daughter soul. For this wondrous form, for these wondrous works. Let us praise and cheer and overcoming. Let us praise the divine current of the universe, coming down to prepare for all humanity. All who live between heaven and earth, to be come by the divine parent, to live in comes infinite blessings to the way. Yet many outline the way, rushing brilliance and sweetness. They suffer the cycle of misfortunes, greatest harm and sorrow. Our founding father, Konko Daiji, suffered many trials in this world, but held fast to faith and sincerity. We seek Kami's great blessing in the life of mutual fulfillment of Kami humanity. Humbly we pray that divine power and great riches of us fulfill. Konko Daiji accepted the call to mediation, that is the mutual benefit of Kami and humanity. By taking authority with all who sought him, expanding the blessings of heaven and earth, making us come of night. When I declare for those who grieve, seeking salvation for all who suffer, and healing of the dawning of day. So we have passed the world change, creating the way of romance, and united communication. That was given that it had been confiscated, the guiding principle of our daily life. The divine favor that has renewed, and persons grow in the body, establish the way of eternal security, the way of mediation of Yami Konko Daiji. By this most revelation, we have given knowledge of the way. You are all hardships of this world, the children of body and soul. The way of mediation teaches us to turn our masters coming. Without what we are like, without what we are far. The way of mediation teaches us to pray with total trust. But even aware of divine favor, we offer our sincere apologies and pray to mend our ways. Let us live our faith every day, seeking and rejoicing in your divine favor. Let us care for those seeking and invite them to the way. Let us guide us to our doors and our them the light of always. Kami is fulfilling in us, we are fulfilling Kami. May this day all mutual fulfillment be manifested in this world. May Kami's wish for true peace and the well-being of all people be fulfilled. So humbly pray, so earnestly pray. Recitation of Kenji Katsuki. Yami Konko Daiji Kenchi Gana no Kami ni Shin ni Negae. Okayo ga kokoro ni ari, kongetsu konnichi de kanoni. Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin in the heart, grateful and caring, in harmony and joy. The it to come always, now and forever, on this very day, pray. 清み金剛大臣天地金の神死に願いおかげは我が心にあり今月今日で頼み Pray sincerely with all your heart to be one with Him. His presence being in the heart, grateful and caring in harmony and joy. Let the come always, now and forever, of this very day we pray.
Dear Kiami Konko Daji Sama and the great life force, Tenchi Kanino Kami-sama. In the sacred embrace of the Konko mission of Wahiwa, we stand together for the very first Sunday service of the year 2024, humbly acknowledging the vibrant tapestry of divine energies interwoven within the universe. The boundless blessings bestowed upon us are a testament of the eternal, uncreated essence that has permeated existence since the beginning of time. As we immerse ourselves in this transient moment, we pause with deep gratitude for the ceaseless flow of divine energy, pulsating through every living entity, be it human, plant, animal, fish, or bird. With the dawn of this new year, we reflect on the 84 years since the founding of this sacred space by the late Reverend Haruko Takahashi. Her unwavering commitment to the teachings of the founder, Konko Daiji, serves as an inspiration, and we seek your divine guidance to continue her noble legacy. We extend our heartfelt appreciation to the spirit of the late Reverend Haruko Takahashi, ever present and guiding us. Gratitude flows for the unwavering prayers of the sixth spiritual head, Reverend Hiromichi Konko at the headquarters, tirelessly invoking blessings for the well-being of all. Our reverence extends to the Amagi Church and Honolulu Church, which are our grandparent and parent church, along with the ministers, followers, and supporters of our faith community. In offering our prayers, may your divine radiance bless every particle within our beings, from the crowns of our heads to the soles of our feet. In this moment, let us collectively ponder the many events across the world, extending our prayers to envelop all living beings in our shared environment. Amidst challenges and uncertainties, your enduring blessings persist, and today we offer our profound gratitude for them. Kiami Konko Daiji Sama Tenchi Kari no Kami-sama, Arigatou gozaimasu. Silent prayer. Adoration Prayer, page 7. We give the rise and all toward heaven soaring above. We give the rise and all toward heaven soaring above. We rise in prayer toward earth and deep. Living as such gifts of coming spirit, happy and hallelujah. In the mediation of the Kiami Konko Daiji, does not stop for a single day. The protection of the divine current, the resistance of heart and mind. The blessings of coming flow without limits through all generations. The ways of coming are mysterious and wondrous beyond our understanding. Day by day, every day, earnestly and reverently we pray for this coming, the honorable of coming. Shindoku Sanji, page 29. Shindoku Sanji, Aogi Matsureba Tendakaku. Aogi Matsureba Tendakaku, Odogami Matsureba Chiwa Atsushi Kami no Megumi ni Ikasaru Rumi no Saiwai to Arigataki. Waga ikigami no ontori sugi hito himo kakuru toki no naku tenchi no kami no
守りときちがきの隔てなし神に慈しみはよろずよにあまねく満ちて果てしなくか計らいはくすしくて人の思いぞ及ばざる我ら今月今日やり祭りてひたすらに神の御影をたたえ祭らん神のひれりを仰ぎ祭らん
祈祷文礼 Nikama prayer, page 12. Spirits of those who have gone before us, during the living of the light, in the mountain and the universe, we discharge our duties faithfully, each according to the Son of years. You will remember each eternally, your life will come from generation to generation, on earth as the foundation of our society, and the roots of our families. Through the mysterious workings of Kami, you enter the Konko faith. You walk the way of Konko Daishi, respecting the will of the divine current. You have not great merit through your faith to take the world beyond, and due to your assistance. Our gratitude is boundless for your loving favors. We revere you as the ancestral spirits of our homes, O divine spirits. We beseech you to stop by us each and every one. Receive the favor of Kami and help us fulfill our tasks as people without failing. Protect us, guide us, enrich us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we hand it down to all generations, that we may live in peace and prosperity within our homes. Protect us, guide us, enrich us. Dear Mitama spirits, the late Reverend Haruko Takahashi, departed family, friends, the native Hawaiian people, spirits of the native Hawaiian people, and cherished house pets. A gracious greeting to each and every one of you on this sacred day. As we convene for our Sunday service, we acknowledge abundant blessings bestowed upon us by Kami-sama. Cherishing the memories of your earthly presence, we recognize your transformation into Mikama spirits, ever watchful, guiding, and supporting our earthly being. In the gentle flutter of a butterfly's wings, the transient essence of a dream, or the pastel hues of a rainbow across the sky, we sense your enduring love. Your influence is the very fabric of our existence, granting us the ability to partake in the blessings that manifest in our lives. We pay homage to your celestial spirits, offering prayers for your continued bliss. In silence, we reflect upon your eternal love and care, honoring the countless Mitama spirits whose benevolence continues to grace us. As stewards of your legacy, we strive to embody the essence of your lives, upholding the core values you imparted. Thank you for your perpetual tranquility and happiness. May our hearts resonate with the divine. May we express gratitude and carry the essence of the Konko teachings into the unfolding journey up ahead. Thank you again for all that you do. Silent prayer. Tosen Sanji, page 36. Tosen Sanji, Yoyo no ya wa waga ie no kami waga kami to kokoro tsukushite itsukimasu rana kokoro tsukushite itsukimasu rana to toki miyoya no kami tachi yo umi no ko no tame ni ie no hashira wo shizume tate tamai hatsuko no tame ni yo no nari wa iyo mamori tasuke tamai hakuri yo no mienu sakai ni mashimase domo mi tsukushimi no mi kokoro wa utsushi yo ni kawarase tamawasu saki mi tama no masaki kusaki wa e tamai kushimi tama no kushibi ni megumi tamai te kokoro dashi wa maki no hashira no ugoki naくなりはいは結ぶつなめのゆるびなく真心清らに励み努めしめたまにうからやからやわらぎあいてきにけにうらやすく楽しましめたまいついに移しよのことを得て神の帝に参らん時には必ずしも迎え取りたまいに慈しみをこむらしめたまわんものと神の実りの絶えなるおかしこみかたじけなみみよやのめぐりのおぼろげならぬおうれしみよろこび申すことをみ心もすずやかにきこしめしたまえと申すあなくしびのみよやのみたまあなくしびのみよやのみたまあなととのみよやの神あなと with page 73, the Konko Fatal Creed. We believe in Tenchi Kane no Kami, the divine parent of the universe, our founder Konko Daiji, who brings Kami's revelations, and as divine mediator answers the call to eternal nomination. Our continuing goal from moment to moment is to realize Kami within each of us. We are fulfilled through Kami, Kami is fulfilled through us. The happiness of everyone is Kami's greatest wish. We give thanks for Kami's blessings, mysterious, wondrous, and mundane. Blessings begin with our own hearts, hearts filled with harmony and joy. We pray wholeheartedly to Kami today and every day, trusting Kami as our loving parent, finding peace of mind. We live our faith in service to Kami, each other, and our world, nurturing and nurtured, mutually fulfilled. We fear those that have gone before us. We respond with Kami, caring for us eternally. We respect and appreciate other paths taken by humanity towards spiritual fulfillment. Hey, good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today for our first Sunday service of the year 2024. Really happy to see all of you here too. Recently, me and my mom, we've been talking, and she said, "Oh, この頃, 笑顔が多いね, you know, like, we've been having many days of smiling," she said. Many days of smiling, laughing, and good energy. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Because we've been having all these mochitsukis, right? All these mochi poundings and New Year's festivities. We meet people, we go to hotels, pound mochi, we meet their guests, their staff, and constantly we're smiling. They're smiling, we're smiling, and we're all in good energy. And that's been continuing for several days. So I was like, wow, you're right, Okasa. And when we have that constant flow of good energy, smiling, happiness, you feel really good. And it's like, wow, we started this year off on a really positive note. Like on January 2nd already, we, like right after January 1st, right after New Year, the next day we went to Ritz-Carlton to do our Mochitsuki demo, and people were there, were so happy. And there was this one lady who insisted she take a photo with her family. And like she was there, but her husband and her 2 kids were somewhere else in the hotel, and she was calling them, like, hurry up. And then like our mochi is getting cold, and I was like, oh, we gotta hurry up too, but you know, I didn't want to rush things. And they all, well, we gotta, and then the hotel staff told me by my ear, whispered to my ear, she's like, ma'am, we gotta hurry because our other guests are like leaving. And I was like, oh, it's like, I want to meet both needs. I want to hurry up with our, you know, making the mochi round already because the mochi was done, it was complete. And yet I wanted to satisfy her needs of wanting her to take a picture with her family because this is maybe her first and final chance that she could be there at that Ritz-Carlton to take a family photo. And what are the odds of coming when we have a mochi pounding there, you know? So it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity for her. So I didn't want to ruin her experience too. So, but thankfully the rest of the family came and we were like, okay, take a picture. And we were able to satisfy both parties and just her and roll the mochi. But Mochitsuki really, it brings the family together, and that's why it's been traditionally done during the New Year's, well actually before the New Year's in Japan. And the symbolic meaning of mochi is really to stick together. You know, mochi is really sticky, so the family has to stick together, cooperate. Mochi also symbolizes endurance and really cooperation. So important, because you can't pound mochi, you can't have a mochitsuki with a negative heart, you know? Husband and wife fighting, children and mom and dad all arguing. You can't, you just can't. You know, you're gonna be smashing fingers. You gotta be trusting each other. It's mochitsuki is all about trust, a trusting family relationship. And if you pound mochi with a negative heart, all that negative energy is going to go right into the mochi and people might be choking on it or something. So always when we pound mochi, we pound with a really peaceful heart. Don't pound mochi thinking of somebody you hate and say, oh, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. No, so don't pound mochi like that. Pound mochi with a grateful heart, with positive energy inside, and that's going to carry you through your next year. And that's how, if your new year starts off right, then, you know, you're hoping that the rest of the year will be good too. Like on January 3rd, very next day after the Ritz-Carlton, we had our mochi pounding at the Sheraton Waikiki. And it's like, it's been non-stop action. And I thought, wow, if I'm this tired, then my parents who are like 72, going on to 73, are even more tired than me. So I was like, oh, thank you for letting them last. Their endurance is amazing. So we went to the mochi pounding at the Sheraton Waikiki. Oh man, everybody was so happy, you know, the guests and the staff were extremely happy. And I still remember this guy, he was in his 20s, and he was holding the yomogi mochi with both hands. He was holding it like it was so precious, you know, and he held it close to his heart, and he was just walking away. And he said, oh man, I'm so happy. And so, you know, he wasn't talking to anybody, he was talking to himself of how happy he was to receive a yomogi and mochi. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, the powers of mochi are amazing, you know, it has the ability to bring so much happiness and peace to one's heart. So, you know, that really made my day. And it's no wonder the hotels, they continue to call us back again, because they can see that their guests are really happy with the mochi pounding. But anyway, thank you so much for your help, everybody, because we couldn't have done this without your help. Thank you so much. And yesterday, I want to talk about something else. Yesterday, me, Clayton, and our two friends, we went to Haliwa Boat Harbor for uni picking. Uni is sea urchins. And my dad used to take us when we were small kids. Like, I was like in kindergarten. That's how small I was when my dad always used to take us fishing. We used to go like almost every week fishing during the summertime. I remember. So, you know, the Haliwa Boat Harbor, it's like, it was like our playground for us. And you know how they have the wave breaks? So they have these big boulders. And to me, it's like, it's no problem climbing up on top of it. And I used to like jump from like boulder to boulder like hopscotch. And I used to even like run across sometimes. But now I'm in my 40s, and it's been a 5-year blank since the last time we went. The last time we went was in 2019 with Alex. We took him to. And I was like, wow, I felt so different. I felt heavier than usual. And I felt more cautious. And I was more careful. And I was more worried about, you know, like Luna, the little child. She's only in 3rd grade? 2nd grade. And I was worried for her. I'm like, oh, I hope she doesn't fall down. If something happens to her, this is gonna be bad. So I had that worry about I hope no one gets hurt. And even the mom was really scared climbing up those boulders. That she had to go off all fours the whole way through. She was climbing on all fours, and that's how harrowing it was for everybody else. But for me, it was like regular, because I was used to that, and we used to go every year. But because of that 5-year blank, it's like my body wasn't used to it, and I was ever so cautious. And at work, I work in a hospital as a nurse, so we're always talking about falls. Fall precaution. Everybody's a fall risk. And, you know, people come in with fall injuries and brain injuries. And I think about all that as, oh no, what if. But back when I was a kid, I don't think about any of that, you know? It's just fun. And when I used to go pray over here in the church before heading out for uni hunting or fishing, I never prayed for safety. No. I only prayed for a lot of fish, Konko, for my kids. Let us catch a lot of fish, let us catch a lot of uni. That's it, nothing. But now that I'm this age, I'm like, wow, I wonder what my dad was praying when he took us little kids to Haliwa for uni picking. I wonder if he was worried. Probably not. He probably had 100% trust in Kami-sama. But I was like, you know, it's so interesting how our minds change, and we're constantly changing. So it was just a thought that I wanted to share. And that one got hurt thankfully, and we were able to get some money yesterday. But that's how important practice is, right? So even going once a year for our uni hunting, that was considered practice for my body, and I was used to it, and I wasn't even scared. But 5 years of not going uni hunting, and I went back yesterday, it was scary. So even just going once a year is good practice. So like similar to coming to church too, if you even come just on New Year's Day, it's good. Like some people can only come on New Year's Day, and at least you have one thread connecting to Kami-sama. That's your single lifeline thread. But the more you're able to come to the Kyokai, it's like more and more threads. It's going to be like a rope thick. You're going to have a thicker connection to Kami-sama, very broadband. And when you have that kind of connection, the kind of blessings you'll receive are going to be apparent, and you're going to be able to look back and see yourself how much you have changed in a positive way. So continue to practice faith in Kami-sama and have that connection, even if it's that one really thin thread of connection with Kami-sama. Continue to hold it, because Kami-sama never cuts that thread. It's always us that cuts the thread to Kami-sama. We're the one that abandons Kami-sama. Kami-sama never abandons us. So our Kami-sama is always praying for our well-being and happiness. Let's make Kami-sama happy by keeping that connection, continuing to appreciate Kami-sama day after day. Thank you very much. After this, of course, Edna Sensei is going to be speaking, but we're going to have our Kagami Biraki mochi toasting activity, so you can join us for that event. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that service. Thank you for the message. As for the mochi at the Amai Church, they hold a monthly service, and during monthly service they offer newly made, freshly made mochi. And after the service over, that will cut into the sizes and give to attend people. It's very soft and we could enjoy. And actually, the Konko-sama said just opposite making mochi. I want to show. On September 19, November 8, Kami-sama said, I will say this for your 4 children, Hagio, Kura, Ieyashi, and Kono. They are debating whether or not they should make mochi offerings for Kami's services day. They should not make the mochi if they want to get along well each other and have future prosperity. But if they don't mind having this harmonious relationship with each other and for the hardships, they should make the mochi. Four of them are to talk it about and decide. The human mind need not be swept and clean. Maintaining a harmonious heart is more important. Without the human mind is clean is a superficial matter. The emphasis be harmonious. Maybe they might be arguing about the mochi making. So maybe come as a response to this situation. Again, there should be one boss in making mochi. If there are too many bosses, they argue. They might be the right way. No, you're wrong. This could happen every time. But anyway, mochi making is very fun actually. I enjoy it. We have been engaged in missionary work for over 46 years, going to 47 years, over half century. This year. We found that the teachings of the founder Konko Daishin are very practical and rational. Many people who are falling to the Konko faith may not appreciate the teaching they encountered for the first time. Only through the practice of faith do we learn deeper meaning of the teachings. There are so many teachings in the Konko Kyoten Gorikai. It could be just a few teachings that would be the core meaningful teaching we can adapt to our lives. And those core teachings lead to connection to many other teachings. So throughout practice of faith. Personally, I appreciate the message given by the Konko-sama when we visited and go home to see Konko-sama. We come to Hawaii 46 years ago. And Konko Taro says the first Konko-sama was sitting over there and gave a message, one message, Inochi no shin no hataraki. That could be means a very core life-sustaining function of any living things. Inochi no shin no hataraki. The message is simply to express gratitude for daily elements that help sustain our life. When a baby is born, we usually say, "Omedetou gozaimasu, congratulations, arigatou." They exchange those congratulations words each other in a community, maybe family community. It could be the core teaching I have appreciated and tried to live. Now I have found this simple message can lead to other teachings in the Kyoten Gorikai and other messages given by Konko-sama. I hope you might have one of those teachings as you practice faith. I'd like to introduce a message from Kyoten Gorikai. Do not worry too much about the future, for it is uncertain. Can you free you from hardships if you practice faith? Receive divine blessings each and every day. Then you won't have to worry about what will happen in your future. Apologize for your errors to come in every day and express appreciation for divine blessings that you received the day before. Ask for divine blessings each day if you with a thankful heart and look forward to the next day with positive expectations. Everything will become divine blessings and there will be no worries in the future. The quotation from the Kyoten Gorikai number 3, Jinkyu Kyogo, Kasako Jiroshiro, 44-2. As I say, konnichiwa no on day means at the very beginning of day we keep on the habit of saying thank you. As I have said, when I came over here 46 years ago, when I came over here, I extend my thanks to Kami-sama. From that day on, I try to say thank you for the day I spent, the blessed I received. Thank you for the blessed I received. This has been continued to this day, 46 years. So, this is the meaning of Komnishima no continuation. Or thank you, thank you, thank you. It can be easy, but it looks, but it can maybe quite difficult for some people. Anyway, thank you very much for that attention. Yami Konko Lai Tenchi Kai no Kami Shin ni Wai Okai wa Kokoro ni Yami Kondesu Konnichi de Tanome. Pray sincerely with all your heart, when you God is blessings begin with heart grateful and sharing. May they pray. Yami Konko Lai Tenchi Kai no Kami Shin ni Wai Okai wa Kokoro ni Yami Kondesu Konnichi de Tanome. Pray sincerely with all your heart, when you Kami's blessings begin within your heart's grateful and caring, in harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever. On this very day, pray. Page 170. Second paragraph on August 14.
August 14.
And 17.
Oh, okay, I can read that one then.
Second paragraph.
Okay. You want to read it, Clayton?
I'll read it.
Okay.
On August 14, 1879, Konko Daijin reflected upon his life to that point. In September 1866, my stepmother died of illness. Then 3 mountain priests came to stop my mediation work and took away the altar furnishings from the worship hall. I later obtained a mountain priest's propagation license, which I subsequently returned. I had much to worry about. 13 years have passed since these events, but now we celebrate our happiness threefold. Hagio has now been ordained as a Shinto priest by the Okayama prefectural government. A son was born to Hagio, and Konko Ieyoshi married Kiyo, the daughter of Sanpei Abe. I have regained peace of mind and am so thankful and happy for the blessings Kami gives us. In particular, Konko Daijin believes Hagio's ordainment as a Shinto priest would mean that he could serve at the worship hall without any worries.
However, after Hagio became a Shinto priest, some people in the village asked him for wooden amulets or talismans in exchange for their contributions, which would be contrary to Konko Daijin's wishes. Although he was aware of Kami's admonition of Kiyo no Fuji, he reluctantly gave out amulets to satisfy those villagers. This caused him much anxiety, and he was unable to satisfy both in the villagers and his father.
Another situation which greatly distressed Hagio arose in the summer of 1879 when he was appointed by the government as an instructor of religious studies. About a year later, Kami told Hagio to discontinue his religious studies instruction, issuing charms and delivering sermons, but instead talk to people about Konko Daijin's faith and look forward to the future. Here again, Hagio found himself in a dilemma, since his status assigned role as an instructor seemingly allowed Konko Daijin to practice faith freely. If he stopped as Kami requested, he worried that it would result in more scrutiny of his father's activities. Again, he found himself in a position where he could not satisfy conflicting obligations.
There were also personal difficulties for Hagio, as exemplified by the passing of his 4-year-old son, Sakura Maru, on September 17, 1881. 3 days after Sakura Maru's death, Kami revealed, Hagio has been a Shinto priest for 5 years, increasing his faith. Just as the government conducts surprise inspections on the quality of bagged rice as a warning to those that might consider unscrupulously mislabeling their rice, Kami also provides warnings. However, people are unaware of Kami's warnings, so are surprised when an event occurs. Like the government with its inspections, only Kami knows when an occurrence will arise, so people need to rely on Kami.
7 days later, Kami revealed Sakura Maru died in place of his 33-year-old father, who was at a critical age. Look to the future. People will begin to talk about how great Kami's blessings are. Feeling at ease regarding the future, Konko Daijin then told Hagio, "You might wonder why you lost your first son, even though you have strong faith. Kami transformed your great misfortune into a small. Accordingly to local belief, age 33 was considered to be bad luck. In fact, Konko Daijin had taken a pilgrimage during his 33rd year to ward off tragedies. In the fall of his 33rd year, Hagio became seriously ill, and death seemed inevitable. Hagio's death would have been a greater misfortune than Sakura Maru's death. In this way, Konko Daijin tried to comfort Hagio, while at the same time feeling deep sadness himself for the passing of his grandson.
Sakura Maru's funeral was held on the neglected reveal. Observe Sakura Maru's 50th day memorial service, but do not hold any further memorial service. People suffer greatly when a family member dies. In this family, Sakura Maru's death will turn into blessings in the future. For the sake of the future, pray that your next baby will be clever and intelligent and will live a long life. After this, you should commemorate Sakura Maru's death each year on your family's ancestral service days for September 9th and 10th. Konko Daijin instructed his family to bury Sakura Maru, and when the occasion arose, he wanted to be buried in the burning plot.
On October 15, about 1 month after Sakura Maru's death, Kami revealed, Hagio and Yuki cherry blossoms are good only for viewing and become useless afterwards. Yuki will know she is pregnant by September and will have a baby boy. Look forward to next May, which is name him Kishiyu. Contrary to this revelation, on March 16, 1882, Yuki gave birth to a daughter who they named Shikiko.
どうぞ。おはようございます。Good morning. ただいまから歌を4つ歌わせていただきます。We are going to sing a song, 4 songs. 新人の英語ページ57からです。よろしくお願いいたします。
「
you very much. ありがとうございました。Please take care. オンラインの方々。
きがみ金光大臣天地神の神神に願い、おかげは心にあり、今月今日で頼め。Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami. Kami's blessings be everything, hearts grateful and caring, in harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever, on this very day. きがみ金光大臣天地神の神神に願い、おかげは我が心にあり、今月今日で頼め。Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin with hearts grateful and caring, in harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever, on this very day. ありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございました。Thank you for joining us today. We'll be having our Kagami Biraki Mochi toasting activity today after our Sunday service. So if you want to join us, come and let's eat mochi and have a good week. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.